Okay, I feel like I've gotten better with my toxicity in like the last like 6 months, I'd say, or like a year. But I'll say in the beginning, I used to do anything to piss that man off.
I took her to see the finale of The Boys, nigga. The finale of The Boys.
That's big.
4DX theater, bruh. The chairs were moving, but niggas was getting decapitated, doing fucking water sprinkles to emulate blood. I took her there, right? As I was there, she was testing her cousin, saying, we need to go to a 4DX theater.
This one is utterly disgusting and makes me sick to my damn stomach. I don't know what y'all been on since I've been over here out in Thailand living my best life, but apparently today we must go through this. 2 streamers, female and a male, was in a relationship together. The female was living with the male, all right? The male caught the young lady on hidden camera sending nudes to her cousin. And it gets way, way worse because it went way far and above just sending photos. We got to go through it. We got to be able to talk about it. Also, the young lady has hidden all of her social media. She's been excommunicated off of the internet from all of the shame that she's currently going through. And I say that that is for great purpose. We're going to watch this young man's canon event where he realizes that not all women are sugar, spice, and everything nice. So let's get right up into it. Let's break it down as cleanly as what we can and have a little bit of fun with it, baby. All right. So without further ado,
My fucking girlfriend cheated on me with her cousin. See, shit like this ain't even funny because I wouldn't have even wished this on my worst enemy. Who
Right.
the fuck prayed on my downfall this much for some shit like this to happen to me? Now, I'm not gonna drop no names or anything, but y'all know who she was. You know, I posted with her, you know, obviously she's my ex now. I don't even know why I say girlfriend, bro. We made content together. We dated for a couple years and all of that ended recently, bro.
let's look at a little bit of content of them. All right. So here goes the both of them right here. Let's play it. All right. Hold on. We can't play that music. But yeah, typical young streamers that doing relationship content together, all right? But if you take a look at the comment section, they are currently letting her have it. Deep down, she's thinking about doing the same ish to her cousin. I am dead. Yo, Zaza says he had no idea where that mouth had been. Poor thing. This did not age well, little bro.
So what's gonna happen after prom though?
Nothing. I'm going back to my crib. That's what's gonna happen. And you going to yours.
Can we like at least like dance at prom?
What type of dance?
You know, like some slow dancing. You know, like some.
I don't know about all that.
I like.
Lean the Pookie lean.
No. Listen. Like you know, like.
No. Pookie lean. That one.
It's wild. The entire time she wants to dance with her cousin. By the way, the young lady, before deleting all of her social media, was trying to explain herself, and I have that video as well, so just stay tuned towards that. But let's listen to the young brother's story.
Had to call it quits, bro. As of last week, I had to call it quits, bro. I caught her cheated on me in my house. Keep in mind, I pay all the bills in this motherfucker, bro. And she had the audacity to cheat on me with her blood cousin. Now, you're probably asking, how is she still roaming the earth? Me, personally, I would have put her 6 feet under. But nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, it's like a different type of self-control I had in that moment where I was just like, you know what, bro? It's not worth it. I have no enemies. On some Thorfinn, Vinland Saga type shit. But to be honest, I think this was just my canon event. You know, it was bound to happen. Everyone tried to warn me about these light skins, but I tried to take on the challenge. Now look at me, my nigga. You're probably wondering, how did I catch her cheating? What exactly happened? Well, this is what the fuck I did. So
first off, respect for the restraint, because he's right. It's not worth throwing your entire life away because she's a thought pocket. And now you have a reason to get her nasty ass about your life. Not to mention, your life's gonna be much better without her. That degree of recklessness and that degree of dirty, you can't fix that. You have to remove yourself and move on. Let's go.
It was like last week or maybe like last week and a half, bro. I was like literally in the crib. She was taking a shower or whatever, bro. Really quick though, here's some filler information, bro. So lately, bro, I've been noticing she's always on FaceTime with this nigga. bro. And it's her cousin, bro. She's always on FaceTime with her cousin. But it's like, what normal person would think that's weird? Like that's her cousin. Like, I thought it was on some normal ass shit. Like, you know, like, I guess I didn't realize that they were sleeping on the phone together. That every time I would come near her, she would go on mute or whatever. But that's not the point. She was in the shower and I heard her talking on FaceTime. So that was like a red flag. So I walked near that restroom. Like, this is my restroom. Then there's like another room and another restroom over there. I walked near that restroom. The doors are locked, which was also suspicious because why are you locking the doors? But I heard her say the word gains, as in like gym gains, and I heard yams come out her mouth. And once I heard that, I'm like, who are you on FaceTime with and why are you talking about yams, my nigga? So basically, I have like a little cat litter box, but it's like a AI advanced $900 litter box that has a camera for some reason, and it's in her restroom. So I was able to connect to that shit, and I basically seen her at the mirror of her restroom with her phone plopped up. You know, the FaceTime shit was on, her camera was on, and she was on FaceTime just showing straight yams to that nigga. Like,
oh,
360
that's gotta hurt.
Grabbing yams, just everything, bro. Just butt ass naked, bro. And at that moment, bro, my heart sunk, bro. I was like, damn, it's GG's. She just cheated on me. But that's not how it ended, though. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Because I didn't want to make it seem like I knew and I caught her and she was gonna try to play victim. So I walked up to her room. I knocked on the door. I was like, let me see your phone real quick. I grabbed her phone and I noticed her like grabbing that shit, like, but like not really grabbing it in like a way where like she made it obvious she was hiding something. Right. So I just grabbed it, sped walked to my room, and then I locked my door. And that's when she started banging on my door saying, Kenneth, open the door, give me my phone.
Okay. No matter what happens, can't have any hidden resentment or bad feelings that could F up our bond. This is it says Faith cousin at the top. Oh, this is disgusting. Like if we go through a breakup or something, obviously it might not feel good, but no matter. Wait, what? So she was in a relationship with the cousin as well? Once ninjas get in the next relationship or anything, if we feel something, we got to talk and say it and talk about it. I'm TB on both sides. Yo, this Gen Z talk is next level. You feel me? Question mark. It just started, she says. Can we resume this momentarily? But yeah, that promise is a hard one to keep. Oh, and she got photos together with them. Man, and here's the thing. When I first saw this, I said, oh, that's her play cousin, right? Like, it's not her real cousin. Maybe she acted like it was the real cousin in order to, you know, kind of avoid suspicion. But no, she actually confirms that it's her blood cousin in a little bit. So we'll go through that. Oh, is she screaming?
Can you open the door, please? Hello?
Wow.
Kenneth!
I'll never lose you. Oh, no.
Hello?
Oh, and it's hidden.
Kenneth! Please! Please, open the door, let's talk!
Now she's begging.
You're actually like a psychopath, gang.
Yeah.
Talk, please!
Insane.
Like, you really are fucked up in the head.
Please talk, please!
Nah, gang, we're good. I'm good.
Open the door!
I'm good off of you, bro. Get on my house.
Open the door!
Get on my house, bro.
Can I talk to you, please? Kenneth, please, open the door. Let's talk first. If this is it, let me just talk to you.
No, this is it, gang.
Ain't nothing to talk about.
Let me talk to you, though. Can we have a conversation?
Oh, and also more disconnected from Kenneth. Oh, no. Oh, God. She's in his crib, utilizing his resources. He's paying the rent. And she's over here giving it up. And here's the thing, whether or not she's cheating, it takes it to another level that she's being incestuous. But this is rotten. This is dirty. This makes me feel disgusting because she's willing to sacrifice this all for someone that is literally in her blood. Y'all can't have kids. Like, y'all can't have a family. Like, what is you even thinking about? The cousin stuff be effing me up in a different way, too. So she knows that it's bad, okay? Like, I be worrying this is a fruitless... What you mean you worrying that it's a fruitless love? You know what I mean. Yo, this is like hieroglyphics, these Gen Zers, right? I just don't want to get heartbroken. What?
And the more she said that, bro, I was digging through her phone, nigga. I went through hidden. If y'all don't know about hidden, bro, check your girl's hidden. iMessage has like recently deleted text messages. Check that. I went through Snapchat. I tried to go through Maya's only on Snapchat, but I didn't figure out the password. I went through her notes. I went through everything, bro, and I seen tons of explicit photos of her and him. And then I went through the text messages, and there was a bunch of weird shit going on, bro. Like, she was talking about that being boyfriend material. She was saying she feels a disconnect from Kenneth. She was saying all types of shit, bro. And honestly, bro, I wanted to crash out at that moment, but honestly, I couldn't because I would go to jail. And you know, yeah, I'm a good civilian. I'm not gonna crash out over a girl, but it was sick to see, to be honest, bro. Like,
absolutely,
I genuinely was throwing up. I'm not gonna lie, you could ask
yeah,
my
I get
homeboys.
it.
I was calling them. I was in my restroom throwing.
That's
up
heartbreak,
nonstop, bro. Everything I ate prior to that, I threw it all up, bro. It was sick, bro. Like, I genuinely feel like 2 years went down the drain. But like, to your cousin though, like,
how does this happen?
There's a bunch of like scenarios where like my homeboys thought she was doing something with somebody else or whatever, but her cousin, like, I think that's how she got away with it for so long. Because,
yeah,
like, you don't expect
she knows what she was doing
something with her cousin, my nigga. Like,
let me just say, I'm so proud of the way that he's handled this, right? Like, because instead of just automatically crashing out at the point that he saw her doing something weird in the camera, because I guarantee you, young ladies, just people who just lie like this, she would have figured out I was just I was showing off my girlfriend, you know, my gains in the gym, the yams. We call it yams, da-da-da. But he got additional evidence in the moment. He kept his wherewithal and he screen recorded, because I guarantee you, getting caught like that, she would never, ever admit to it. And she would try to play victim and make it his fault. I guarantee you that's the way that they think. And right now, because he responded in the moment to it, he kept his mind in it. He got all of the evidence needed to completely get the best revenge on her, which is to adequately expose her to her friends, her family, and her streaming community all over the internet. 8.3 billion people on this planet, and you gonna pick your cousin? Ugh. By the way, the young man knew how damn crazy that this chick was, because she uploaded content to the internet like this.
Myself, we will do things on purpose to piss y'all off. Like, I feel like I've gotten better with my toxicity in like the last like 6 months, I'd say, or like a year. But I'll say in the beginning, I used to do anything to piss that man off. I'm kid you not, bro. Like, anything you can think of. It was
drama.
bad. Like, it's like I get possessed by a demon. Bro.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even myself. I'm not even thinking for
Lilith.
When I be doing these things, I'm just like, oh yeah, this gonna make him mad. This gonna piss him off. This gonna irk him real good. This gonna get him tight. And then that adrenaline rush that I get from knowing that, it just fuels me. And I keep going. And I do it. And then he gets mad at me. And then I get mad that he's mad at me, because it's like I wanted to get him mad, but not that mad. And it's a cycle. And it would myself.
When I say demon, witch, serpent woman, this is what I'm referring to. When she says that something takes over her and it's like she's inflicted with a demon, when I say Jezebel's spirit, that's what I'm referring to. They get off on utilizing their looks for lust to control you. Meanwhile, while wreaking the most amount of havoc in your life and calling it fun. Of course, you're going to open up that thought box to a family member. Of course.
I thought that was some Alabama like movie type shit. I didn't know that really happens in real life. So yeah, once I found that shit out, bro, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I got my phone. I took pictures of everything.
Good.
I wish I scrolled some more, but you know, I
you got
once
enough.
I seen it, I was just ready to kick her out, bro. I took pictures of all the pictures she took for him, all the pictures he sent her, the text messages, everything, bro.
Oh no, bucket list with the cousin. I'm not gonna go through that because that's really explicit, but wow.
Just in case she wants to fucking deny or lie to me.
Recording with your cousin is crazy.
I told her she had to go.
I'm so sorry.
Look at.
I don't care. You can't.
She trying to be a victim.
Say to me right now. You did what you did.
I called it.
That. You gotta go.
Get out.
This is something that I only did recently. Just know that in all of my relationships, I've always loved
How are you crying?
and I cared for you a lot. You know that. I'm sorry, babe.
Oh, this is.
I've always had a close relationship since we was young, and I think like on some mental fucked up shit. I think like we had some psychological shit going on when we were young, because like when we was little jerks, like before even puberty, like we were like really close to where like some of our family members would notice it.
Yeah.
And once I was really having my doubts, and you know, with you've always been different than how I wanted you to be.
So you fuck your cousin.
You've always been different than the way that I wanted you to be. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? She gonna make it into your fault. What did I tell you? She gonna make it into your fault. Yo.
So what's the opportunity?
So you fuck your cousin. You need help, bro.
And
yeah,
she,
I'm so glad he's recording this because she's the exact same type that would leave and claim like false allegations, right? Like assault allegations. But notice how she's tripping out due to her bad actions, but he is calm, cool, and collected, even though he just got the worst news of his life.
he's not with me anymore. We're not with each other no more. But it's just like, bro, hey, all my young bulls out there, bro, learning experience, you can't trust these girls no more. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You can't trust boy best friends. You can't trust cousins. You can't trust brothers. My nigga, if this was a stepbrother, like that would have been a tiny bit better because cousins, they got your blood. Like that's like your dad's brother's son. So like for you to do that with that nigga, bro, like that's genuinely diabolical, bro. Like, that's just like, I can't go back, bro. Like obviously in the past we broke up a couple times for bullshit, but this was just the like cherry on top, bro. Like I can't, bro. Like I think it's gonna take me a long time to fucking recover from this, bro. I literally have not been in my groove. I haven't been posting. I haven't been. All my friends could tell you that I'm like, I was depressed, but like that shit genuinely like it did something to my brain, bro. Like if for all y'all boys that been cheated on before, or all you ladies that's been cheated on, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like you just feel stuck in time. You don't really want closure, but like you do kind of want to know why that person did that. Why? Like the feeling of betrayal is just so sickening. But honestly, bro, it's whatever to me. Like all I could do now is just stack my bread, get in the gym.
That's it.
Do better, bro. But I ain't gonna lie though, it's really hard. It's really hard to like really like stop yourself from bed rotting and stop yourself from just letting money slip through your hands, bro. Because like, bro, I have all the ways to make money right now, but I'm just too demotivated because this shit's in the back of my head.
I
honestly,
hear you.
I know it's gonna get better, bro. But like, damn,
it's gonna get better. Trust me.
Event of doom.
Yep.
Like, getting cheated on is possibly one of the worst things ever.
I've been through it.
You knew this person for so long, like you plan a future.
You
with
trust them.
You, bro, literally, bro. I took her to see the finale of The Boys, my nigga. The finale of The Boys.
That's
in
big.
A 4DX theater, bro. The chairs were moving. When niggas was getting fucking decapitated, you would feel water sprinkles to emulate blood. I took her there, right? As I was there, she was texting her cousin saying, we need to go to a 4DX theater. And that's just sick, bro. Like, I'm thinking this is a nice gesture, me and you. And you're testing your fucking blood cousin, telling him that y'all need to experience that too. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know if it's a light-skinned thing or
it ain't got nothing to do with
Miami girl thing. But, bro, you not gonna
maybe Miami girl.
Any girls from Miami anytime soon.
Yeah.
Shit, light skins are fucking evil. I like that shit's confirmed.
All right, let's stop this light skin shit.
Evil as fuck. And they catch you and lure you in by their lips. Don't fall for it, my young bulls. Don't fall for that shit no more. It's a fucking scam. Worst 2 years of my fucking life. 2 years wasted down the drain, bro.
You'll be all right.
Like, the crazy part is, like, in a relationship as a guy, you spend so much money on a person, bro.
They don't give a shit.
I genuinely spent like 50 bands plus, like upwards to 100K probably. 100K is a stretch, but like definitely 50 bands plus, bro. Because we was long distance for a little bit, so I was obviously flying her, bro, all of that shit, bro. Buying gifts and all that. Food, of course, Ubers.
You gotta give it up to the game.
Down the drain and just wasting money, bro. And it's like, I wish you could just ask for a fucking refund or just invoice them. Like, or just invoice the motherfucker, but you can't, bro. That's not realistic, bro. And even like some people, I know some people take back the stuff they bought the other person, or like, you know, ask for it back. But I'm not even gonna do that, bro. It's whatever, bro. I just gotta move forward. But that's what's been, you know, happening to me. That's my life. Been really, really weird and shit, depressing. But honestly, we gonna overcome this. We gonna move forward. We gonna keep on grinding, bro. Hey, Streamer U was just announced, bro. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. We gotta get in that bitch. But hey, young bulls out there, bro, do not trust your girl if she has a cousin. Like, genuinely, she has to have no one in her life. For you to like actually be comfortable, she can't have a stepbrother. She can't have a cousin. She can't have any siblings. She can't have a boy best friend. She can't have a gay best friend. Honestly, bro, she can't even have female friends. She literally has to be a nobody for you to be successful with her, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Because I thought I was safe. I thought this girl was not gonna do me like that. But the worst of worst happened. All I'm gonna say is stay safe out there, boys. For real, for real.
Yeah. Shout out to this brother right here. He also reminds me of my Canon event when I was like 2021. You guys all know the story. I ain't got to go through it again. Let me just share a little bit of advice to him. What you're going through is the grieving process right now. There's several stages of it. It sounds like you're somewhere between the depression as well as the anger stage. And you're just going to have to let the feelings and emotions hit you, okay? You're going to be angry of all the time, the money that has been wasted, the energy that has been wasted. Inevitably, you have to chalk it up to the game. You can only get to truly to the acceptance stage of it when you forgive her. Sorry to say it like this, right? But like up until that point, The bitterness, the anger, the resentment, it will continue to have a stranglehold on you. You're going to have to forgive her. That don't mean you're going to have to forget or allow her back into your life. No. We're not doing none of that. But you have to eventually, and it's going to be on your own time. Just make sure you have a great support system around you to talk with them, right? To make sure that they check in on you as you go through the different stages. But I'm trying to let you understand, if you let the thoughts of what once was, or you think about kind of what did you do in the situation, you didn't do nothing. She's been always a thought. She's a new thought because she's not even that old. Her degree of disgusting is not predicated on you whatsoever. You just have to say to yourself, what are the things that I missed out on? So that next time, if I'm going to do the selection, as opposed to go to Thailand and saying bump this shit, but like the next time that I do the selection, what are the behaviors that I learned from this first situation that's going to have me deselect the next situation? A chick that is uploading content talking about she gets off on being toxic, red flag the size of Haley's comet, baby. Run from that ish like the plague, because there's something psychologically wrong with her. It's not the color of the skin. And listen, within my field studies, I do think that women that are more pretty, they often get away with more things within their life. They're often held less accountable than medium attractive women, or just like men in general. You have to be careful of those as well. But yeah, simple words, you have to come to a place of forgiveness, because only truly then will you be able to move beyond the situation. And it might take some time where your mind will not be consumed with the past relationship. But anyway, I want to take a look at her reasonings for getting with her cousin. Let's listen.
Well, back when I was like, I don't even know the age, to be honest. I was young. I was just hitting puberty. Me and my cousin,
L story, yep, get
we
to the
kind of had a
point.
thing. We kind of had a thing going. But like, it was kind of one-sided though. It was more so me. But
okay, so she pushed it. Got it.
like, I remember like, I had a big crush on this nigga because we were best friends. And at the time, being best friends with a guy when I'm just hitting puberty and like my hormones are a little bit like peaking, you know what I'm saying? I kind of associated him with that.
This chick dressed up like a cop when it's her that needs to be arrested. Let's take a look at some of the comments here. Her story isn't new. A lot of people have experienced this. Wait, what? Y'all are weirdos. Agreed. I think her continuing it at this big age is where the disconnect comes. Because, girl, we know better now. Holy moly, these weirdos in the sister, like, I have nothing to say, okay? I'm not even going to comment on that. That is so crazy. You naive to the real world, like, effed up. Oh, yeah, that girl is crazy. Let's see what else we got. This happened to me, too. Yo, what is happening here? Confusing, traumatic, and devastating. What you mean happened to you? Like someone you dated was messing with their family member? Yes, turned a 16-year relationship right upside down. Yo, this is crazy. Was it her bio cousin or a play cousin? Yeah, it was her real cousin. Having a crush on your cousin isn't normal, girl. Seek help. Finally, 5 comments down, and finally, the type of comment that makes me smile just a little bit more. Shout out again for this young man for handling this situation in literally the best way that he possibly could have. I mean, even seeing his degree of maturity in comparison to her degree of maturity, right? She's an adult who is legitimately acting like a child. I mean, even look at her bed with all of like the Mario shit all on her bed. Like, oh gosh, but she ain't acting like that from a perspective. Like, she's a grown-ass adult from that perspective. But all right, guys, I think I've had enough of this. I need to go gargle some damn holy water, right? Go take a damn warm bath, go soak myself, all right, to get all of this bullshit up off of my spirit. But this is exactly why I always preach looking at their behaviors and not at what it is that they are telling you. And for men that practice boundaries, discipline, and self-respect, you are more so increasing your chances of finding one that is actually worth a damn. Chances are, after suffering through an event like this is going to become one of the best streamers. He's going to become one of the biggest streamers, not because he's getting a lot more traction because of this story, but because he about to get active, all right? He about to be streaming like 13 hours per day, all right? He's about to get super creative with his craft, with his work. We're going to see. We got to keep up with him, all right? But shout out to everybody that's watching the content right now. Guys, tell me, what is it that you think about all of this? Do you have experiences with, like, you know, kissing cousin and all type of shit like that? If you do, get the hell off of my page. You weirdo. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Stay safe out there. Protect yourself at all times. And I will see you soon. Until next time, peace.
So without further ado, MTR. Cut through the BS like we in charge. No cap with the rappers like steel bars. I'm packing and rapping like here we are. Here we are. Mediocre tutorial reviews. Like, comment, share my views. Come up and I paid my dues. Big step in my black way shoes. MTR. He break it down, yeah, it's MTR. Check out the sound with his MTR. No one put it down like it's MTR.